Thank you very much, Lopa. Everybody hear me? Stop me using the mic. Your Excellency, Minister, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming today. It really gives me great pleasure to welcome you to Diversity UK's launch of the top 100 Asian stars in tech industry, which we are publishing in association with our friends from KPMG and Wayra. I mean, they've been absolutely brilliant in partnering up with us, and we're very, very grateful to both KPMG and Wayra. We are, just very quickly, Diversity UK is an equality and inclusion think tank, and it was conceived a few years back with Lopa, myself, and a few others who are in the audience as well. And our main aim was to really try and challenge getting BME communities into senior positions. Not asking special favors, but we wanted to have level playing field. And we also actually went up to the government and we presented evidence where we've said that we have got the talent. Now you need to make sure that every organization that our country has represents the community that pays taxes and also votes for you. So that's what we started off as. We started with a groundbreaking survey which really proved some of the misconceptions, if you like, of what was wrong within people who really wanted to, and we got a lot of talented people here. Why was it stopping them from becoming non-executive directors? Why was it stopping them from becoming more active, if you like, at some of the local community organizations, which were very exclusive, if you like? So we did, and we worked very closely with OCPA, the Commissioner for Public Appointments, David Normington, and although we've had some very robust discussions with him, we find that they're very responsive, and they are actually taking steps, as is the government's view, to make sure that certainly David Cameron has said many, many times, even when he went to Neasden Temple, that he wanted to see inclusive organizations which were supported by government. And that includes the regulatory bodies and also the boards of departments like itself. This year, we decided really that, yes, we've done that, and we are keeping a watching brief on that. We have focused on FTSE companies, and one of the areas that really became very, very exciting when we just looked at it was the tech sector. The tech sector is actually really exhilarating in the sense that it has no boundaries, very amorphous. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care whether you're man, woman, or whatever. It really is focused on what you can produce. As Nina was saying earlier about this app, to design apps which can order food for you, and you sit at a table, you drink your coffee and go away. I mean, that's been amazing. And we looked at people who are actually innovating this. And as a result of that, we have actually come up with this superb list. And I can say that my fellow judges will actually agree with me. It's probably one of the most difficult tasks we had in shortening this to 100. I would also, and this is really, like to emphasize that this is more to do with demographics. These are apps, the technology sector, if you like, is very much based on young people. If I look at my daughter there, she can find out where the where Wayra building is, and I'm trying to ask the Evening Standard guy, can you tell me which street this is? So you can tell the difference. She gets the Google thing out, and here we are. And that's the difference. So the youngsters, if you like, the youngsters, and especially we found the youngsters from the Asian community. And when I say Asian community, it's community from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. That's the defined, if you like, list of what we produced. And there's so much energy in here. These are the wealth creators for tomorrow. Tomorrow's wealth creators who are actually of Asian origin, from either NRIs to other South Asian countries. These are at the forefront of leading technology within this country. So, I would like to say to the High Commissioner that even people of Indian origin we are British citizens are making a huge difference in the technology sector within UK. I would really like to thank our sponsors, KPMG, and particularly, I don't know where she is, Bina Mehta. Where's Bina? Bina, don't hide away there. Absolute angel. She's been absolutely superb in helping us to organize this, and her colleague Patrick Imbach, who can't be here today, and really the team, as you can see, Kathy is there. KPMG have been very good. And I also like to thank the other, if you like, unseen volunteers from Diversity UK. None of us are full-time paid members. We all do this in our own time. And they've put a lot of hard work, and there are a lot of people here who are our supporters and who actually have helped in putting different programs together. Finally, one last announcement before you all go to sleep. One announcement, and this is quite important. There's one person here, really, that has inspired our team of volunteers at Diversity UK, and a techie herself. She's just been awarded the prestigious Queen's Award for Enterprise 2015, and to cap it, she has also been honored by Manchester University as the Luminous of the Year with a medal. So I'd just like to thank my organizations and her well-wishers, best wishes to Lopa Patel. We will be going to meet Her Majesty the Queen on 14th of July. So I look forward to seeing her pictures there. And do give her my regards when you see her. And just very quickly, I used to work on the railways. And one of my staff used to say, as I was talking to Ed earlier on, I used to be in charge of Royal Train departures. And one of my staff said, oh, you're Mr. Joshi, the Queen knows you. She always calls you Mr. Joshi. She must know you very well. I said, yeah, but if you look, when she comes out of the car, I'm wearing a badge, which tells you what my name is. If she met me tomorrow, she would know who I am. So I hope everything goes well at the palace for you. And she's also meeting your colleague, Secretary of State, Sajid Javid, for the presentations of the award. So well done, Lopa. Thank you very much to all of you for attending. And I hope this evening will be a great evening that you will remember. And the networking bit is important. So do remember, after all this is over, that's the best time to get to know other people as well.